Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't seen my last video, please go and check it out. The link is in description. So let's start the video. If you love manga with strong main characters, crazy romance, and a touch of comedy, you're in the right place. Today, I've got a wild story for you that starts with heartbreak and turns into something really special. Let's jump right into it. What would you do if your childhood friend, who happens to be a national idol and the school chairman's granddaughter, made your high school life a living nightmare? Well, for Kazuma Suzuki, this was his daily reality. Kazuma Suzuki is just an ordinary high school student. Or so he thought. He attends a school filled with elite students, geniuses, idols, and children of powerful people. But his life has always been overshadowed by one person, Rua Takayashiki, his childhood friend. She's beautiful, popular, sharp-tongued, and to make things worse, her grandfather is the chairman of their school. Everyone adores her and calls her princess. But for Kazuma, she's been more like a tyrant. She constantly insults him, disrespects him, and treats him like a servant. Kazuma wants nothing more than a normal school life. Make friends, maybe get a girlfriend, and just be free. One day, he finally opens up to Rua and tells her how he truly feels, hoping she might understand. But instead of showing sympathy, Rua laughs at him and mocks his dreams. Later, Rua invites him to a party. Kazuma, thinking this might be his chance to start fresh, prepares himself. He gets a new haircut, wears his best clothes, and walks into that party with hope in his heart. But what happens? Everyone at the party starts laughing at him. They mock his outfit, his look, and everything about him. And worst of all, Rua joins in, throwing harsh words at him like always. That's the moment Kazuma snaps. Right there, in front of everyone, he cuts all ties with her. No more being her lapdog, no more suffering. He storms out, filled with anger and determination to take back control of his life. The next day at school, things don't get easier. People start bullying him, writing insults on his desk, mocking him behind his back. Looking for peace, Kazuma goes to a hidden spot, a secret library no one knows about. There he accidentally meets S-kyuu, a quiet girl who is practicing for her performance. Her situation is just like Kazuma. She's tired of being judged and controlled. Their first meeting is calm but meaningful. You can tell that S-kyuu might become a key person in Kazuma's life. So guys, that's all for the manga. I really enjoyed this manga. What stood out the most for me is Kazuma's character development. He isn't like the other usual main character who just suffers and stays passive. He fights back. The way he finally breaks free from Rua and starts to grow on his own is satisfying to watch. And honestly, the story is really entertaining. But here's the crazy part. Rua actually loves Kazuma and has since childhood. Everything she did to him, she claims it was just teasing and that it was a joke. Like, seriously? She even assigned him a secret mentor. Her logic is out of this world. Honestly, she might just need someone to teach her basic communication skills. Another thing I loved is how Kazuma is actually super talented. Since elementary school, he's been good at studies, martial arts, and more. Like, he was even popular, but he never noticed because Rua's shadow blocked everything. Now that he's free from her, we see his potential. There's even a scene where he punches a table and it breaks. I was like, okay, this guy is not just mentally strong, he's physically scary too. He's the kind of main character who can actually become dangerous when he wants. Right now, the manga only has 5 chapters, but the pacing is solid. We already see the introduction of 2 new girls besides Rua. One of them, S-kyuu, has great chemistry with Kazuma, and it looks like she might even fall for him. Their interactions feel natural, and it's fun to see how their relationship develops. Rua, on the other hand, keeps doing weird stuff, sometimes from jealousy, sometimes for attention. Honestly, she needs someone to set her straight, but that's part of what makes the manga interesting. You never know what she'll do next. Sometimes, she ends up embarrassing herself from her own jealousy or confusion. She seriously needs a teacher to guide her with basic manners and communication. The only frustrating thing? The manga releases are slow. I know many of you probably feel the same way. We need more chapters now. If you want a story about personal growth, unexpected romance, and a main character who finally takes control of his life, then you should definitely check out the ongoing manga, I Hate That We're Childhood Friends. My rise to the top of school life with an S-rank beauty begins after a falling out. Trust me, it's worth the read. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more manga reviews and recommendations. I'll see you in the next one.